and details, and the last time he saw her and what they did, and getting into a lot of details that I never heard into the police, And so I was getting nervous and excited. I said, "Do you mind if I call the reception to ask some cigarettes?" And he goes like, no, sure, but I would have loved to be with you, so I could have offered you some cigarettes. And I was like, yeah. We were not in the same part of France, so, and I was quite happy, so, and I said, okay, but I'm joking around, but he was very nice. I mean, the way it was, and so I asked him for some cigarettes, and we talked all night. And 3 days later, I talked to him about a scene that I have to shoot the day after, where they're smoking pot on the terrace. And I said, there's that scene where we're going to smoke. He said, I never smoked pot.
This is after he'd reviewed the script.
When I was shooting the movie, and I said, there's a scene where I smoke, because he never read the script.
Oh, he never read the script.
No.
Okay.
And I said, and he said, no, I never either smoked pot or cigarettes. And I said, but the other day you told me that you could have offered me a cigarette. And he goes like, you're very smart, huh? And that was part of his, seduction, I would say, but you never know. That's the weirdest thing ever, is that all the interviews that you can have from him, he is saying something and he's contrary at the same time, and you can never know what's going on. And today, I personally, I cannot say that this guy is the killer, because everything he gives, every excuses he gives, every are possible, So it's really, really, really weird.
Well, you really got.
And he did so many big mistakes, like going in Switzerland right after her disappearance, to get the money, and he was telling
from
me,
her account that he had his name on.
Yeah, and he was telling me on the phone, but do you really think that I'm stupid enough to go right after this disappearance, get the money in the bank? I went to get the money because that was my money that she gave to me, and from at that point I didn't know she disappeared. I didn't have any news from her, but that's it. And so I told him, yeah, but maybe you did it because you knew that if you did that, you could say that. So that was kind of discussion, but they were getting nowhere all the time.
Yeah. And this case actually had a maybe